everybody. Welcome to the MakeCode Arcade live stream. I'm Shannon. I'm at Shakao on the MakeCode forums.
I'm Joey at G1 on the MakeCode forums.
I'm Richard at Richard on the MakeCode forums.
And I'm Vivian at Live Cheerful on the MakeCode forums.
Cool.
Oh, we got an announcement today, right?
We have many announcements, question mark?
Go ahead.
Minecraft stream tomorrow? Game Jam tomorrow.
Yeah.
And robots.
And robots, yes. So tune in tomorrow for a very, very exciting special stream where we will be in Minecraft. All of us in Minecraft, probably, doing some code. Vivian will definitely.
Regretted it immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You will see why.
Yes.
Joey's a troublemaker.
As you can see from the chat right now. And also tomorrow on Twitter and at our forums, forums.makecode.com, we will be announcing the theme for our game jam, which starts Monday. Are those all the announcements?
In the box?
The last one is robots. Joey added a robot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Joey did a cool
Does this robot have a nice name, Joey?
We should name the robot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can add a name command right now. Just tell me, what are we going to name him?
Then we can give quarters to the robot, too.
Oh! Anytime it doesn't know a command.
All right. So.
Geronimo?
That's a cute name.
Unsigned Arduino is asking if we have an early hint we can give. And I'm sorry, but, this is going to be a fun, feature-packed stream. We're not going to have time today to give any hints to anybody. So.
But there are hints on the forum, right? There's 2 now.
It's true. There are 2 hints on the forum.
Okay. Do you guys want to hear about my quote-unquote game idea?
Yes, always.
Okay. So the thing I want to do is you are somebody. You are a blob or a ghost or something. And you're standing at a bus stop and you're waiting and there's buses coming by and maybe you get on the bus and the bus goes somewhere else and then you're at a different bus stop and then you're waiting and there's more buses. That's the core of it. If you guys have ideas on how to make this a game, I'm gonna start.
I love it. I love the core of it. I do think we should come up with something gamey about it, but I really want to draw passengers on a bus. If we could make the windows big enough where we could put a little portrait.
Ooh.
All of us do portraits for passengers. I would really like that.
Yes. And I think you're gonna get to choose whether to get on. Like the bus is gonna have like a number and maybe like a short like destination, and like all the other passengers, and you're gonna choose whether you get on or not get on the bus. So that's a decision, which makes it kind of a game. But yeah.
I guess you don't need to have a goal, but what would your goal be? I wonder.
Like get somewhere probably, right? Like you're navigating. You're doing like the transfers. 300 is not the number I meant to put in.
Oh my God, that's great. What if we made it so that there was a map that we just draw, and you have to get to this destination, but all you can do is look at the map, and then you have to navigate,
All you can do is look at the map.
Yeah, so you'll be at a bus stop. Okay, we'll have cities or something, right? You'll have a B button, which just brings up this map, which will just be an image we draw.
Right.
And then the bus will have a destination on it, and you have to choose whether to get on or not. And that'll move you to that part. And then we don't show you where you are on the map. You just have to keep track of it, basically.
Oh, yeah, I hated this when it came up in a game that I recently played. So happy to implement it here.
So it's like real life, Well, real life back before we had cell phones with GPS.
Yeah. Many times on buses. All right. So I'm making a bus stop. And
And then what size should we do for passengers, and what is the background color?
Yeah, good question. Okay, let me throw this in, and then I'll like lay in some sprites to like figure out sizes for things because I'm not super sure what everything is gonna look like right now. Okay, so oh yeah, that feels good to me. So I'm going to set the position of the bus stop to x equals 80, halfway, y equals like 40. No. What? What did I do? Okay, and then every 2 seconds, I'm gonna have a bus come by, and the bus is gonna be, oh yeah, that's great. The bus is gonna be, I'm just gonna make some rectangles, and we'll see by 24.
So you need to make the bot generate a PNG that has all of the scores in it, and then just put it in the chat.
That's too small.
Can you post PNGs in the chat? I guess I could like upload it somewhere.
Your data URI.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could do PNGs.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's gonna show up in the Twitch chat. There's some stuff I can do. There's a extensions thing where I can put just like an overlay on top of the entire Twitch pane, but that has to get like approved, and I don't want to do that. But I might. We might do that.
How do people do ASCII art and stuff in chat? Because I've seen people do that. You know.
Good question.
Guys, what does a bus look like?
You got it. It's got cat legs.
That is the best bus in the world. Okay, so I think two windows split like this, and then like a little. You're not gonna be able to see the driver. And let me just make sure this like looks okay. And it's like we can like adjust the windows of each bus to like fit your sprite if you go like over or whatever, I think. Yeah, that's a bus, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is like 20 by 10. Is that too small?
See, 20 by 10. Are we doing one
20 by
passenger
16?
per window, or are we doing two? We could do two, I think.
Up to you. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is like 20 by 15-ish.
Okay. So what if we did 10 by 15 for our passenger sprites? And then that way we can also leave blank spots, so it looks like realistic, you know, like not completely full.
Very wrong. Yeah, I think blank spots is good. $26 by 18. So if you guys did
13?
13 by 18, yeah.
Richard, is that a star?
Huh?
I did not.
All right. So I'll give you a star, but it's mainly just because of this great bot that Joey did.
I'm excited for you guys to see what happens when you type add stars, because you haven't seen it yet.
Oh.
Unless you've looked at the code and then you've seen it.
Oh, beautiful, Joey, beautiful.
I figured we should still keep it secret how many stars there are unless you explicitly say how many stars. So you have to request.
Chat.
Yep, just like in real life, the only one who can look at stars is me, because you know,
Well, and me. That's because I'm a cheat.
well, and Joey, because he has the power of the bot, but he's agreed to secrecy.
Okay. Cool. So I think Yeah, I think I actually want to add the story extension right now. I'm gonna have the bus move here. It's gonna like pause, and then there's gonna be like a decision, and then you're gonna, you know, either be on the bus or not. And I think I'm not gonna do like, yeah, the map is gonna be something. We'll see, but I'm not gonna do like transitions. You're just gonna be on the bus. The bus will leave. You'll be, it'll like arrive at a new stop, and then it'll like drop you off there. We're just gonna be like cutting between bus stops. So scroll down to arcade story.
By the way, Shannon, the bus looks great.
Oh, thanks. I'll make it better. I want to like, it would be fun to randomize stuff about like the bus stop and things, but that in and of itself I think is like enough for one full stream, so we're just gonna do quick things. All right.
Procedurally generated art stream though, that was fun.
It's just so much math. It's so many math blocks.
Yeah, that is true. Maybe we can think of a way to make it less mathy.
Yeah, I feel like there is a procedural, like I don't know, some kind of drawing extension, that some form of drawing extension that could exist that would make everything nicer. But I'm not motivated enough to write it. X equals 80.
Is this one of those you
Sure,
gotta use the wrapper?
Yeah, you can't use that inside of an on-game update because it blocks.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I'll use the timers extension because I wanted to, I need to pause there anyway.
This was super confusing to me yesterday. I was trying to use the storytelling extension by myself, not on stream.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do it. I have no idea which ones are blocking, which ones aren't, which ones I need to put in the start cutscene.
They're all blocking.
So that means all of them go in a separately do?
Yes, or in a start cutscene, which is also a separately do. But if you have feedback on what is confusing about it, like, please do send that my way because I am happy to make changes.
I feel like, the dot trying to explain a line. I'm just confused. I'll think about it, Richard.
Kind of still hates this. What did I do? Set the left to 160, move to the center with speed. Oh, shoot. Speed.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I have no idea what that'll do.
Oh, well, definitely wasn't moving it. Maybe just in the opposite. Perfect. Okay, this is what I want. And then I'm going to, oh, perfect. Story extension. I'm going to pause for some amount of time. I'm going to show player choices. Show player choices doesn't have a title, right? Does it have a title?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. No
Block
worries.
already had so much on it that I didn't want to add anymore. But if you think that I should add a title, I was like going back and forth on it, so I would totally add that.
Yeah, no, I don't need to. I just put it in the thing, so we are good. Show player choices. Keep waiting. Okay, I'll put some flags around this so you only get one bus at a time. Maybe this should be enough forever.
You can just do it inside of a separately do with a while loop and put it in on start.
Is that weird though? I don't love while. It feels less.
Yeah, you can do it in a forever. In a forever, you won't have to block or anything also.
Yeah. All right, let's try this.
You don't need to separately do it all, I mean.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do show player choices, and then if the last answer equals, and we're just gonna do like keep waiting for now. Then I'm going to have the bus leave. So it's gonna move to x is negative. How long is this guy? 80. Done. Negative 40. So it's completely off screen. And then I will destroy it. If I set auto destroy, will it destroy when it fully goes off screen?
Yes.
Perfect.
I have a question for everybody. How far away do you sit away from your computer screens?
I'm using a laptop, so 1.5 feet to 2 feet.
Arms.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, cool.
Just barely can't punch the computer.
I can punch mine.
I think the background color is gonna be black. Is that okay?
You know, it's a ghost town, so it's spooky.
Yeah, that's fine.
So either of you guys wants to draw a better ghost, 16 by 16, feel free.
No, I love your ghost. You do crooked eyes like no one else.
The crooked eyes are key, but I do not think they're very technically challenging. All right, cool.
Yeah, but
so
it's the subtle things that go into it. Sorry, go ahead.
Here's our choices, and if you board the bus, then you will get on the bus, and we're going to generate a new bus stop. So I'm going to make a function that is make bus stop. Done. And it's just going to set the background image for now, I guess. I'm also going to rename these sprites so that they're less confusing. Bus. New bus of kind. And okay, cool. So here's our loop, I guess. Let's make it so that you can get on and it will generate a new bus stop. So I think what's going to happen is if you say board the bus, I might just destroy. We don't even really need, you can't move the player or anything, right? You're just sort of making a series of decisions. So yeah, I'm gonna make another function called MakePlayer.
Oh, nice. So you're going to destroy the player each time?
Yep.
Like it.
Player's just an image.
Isn't that just so true? Like about life too.
Allegory of the cave. Okay, so then I'm going to just destroy all player sprites. So it'll be like you got on the bus. Actually, okay, yeah. So no matter what, we want the bus to leave.
Hey, Joey and Vivian?
Yeah.
I think we should also be coming up with place names.
Oh. Denmark.
That's a good point.
Okay, but like not real places.
What are you talking about? Denmark's not a real place.
All right, Joey. Let's not start an incident. And also, if you come up with fake city names, please post them. Well, actually, do we want this to be like a map of like different cities, or do we want it to be different neighborhoods in one city?
I think one city. But like stops have names, you know, like Pioneer Square, Lincoln Park. You know.
I like it. I have a little Lincoln Park. Okay. I like it. So, chat, if you want to come up with bus stop names, which can be like, you know, it could even just be like a couple streets. Go ahead and put them in chat.
Yeah, I think I'm going to put it like up here above the little bus stop. There's going to be like a little sign and it will just say to place. It's probably not a lot of space, so we'll like see how it goes. Okay, so if you board the bus, I'm destroying the player regardless of what you do. So let's try this. Board the bus. Oh, you're on the bus. And then I'll need to set some state, I think. Let's see. So we want the bus to move, and then I think on the bus destroyed, I'm going to do some kind of transition. Yeah. So the bus will leave with you on it, and then I guess everything will fade to black. And then there will be a new bus stop. It'll come back to a new bus stop. The bus will pull in, and you will get off the bus. So one more extension, and that is color fading.
Shannon, I don't remember. What's your favorite extension?
Oh, it used to be animation, but animation got promoted.
So you got to come up with a new one now.
Yeah.
It's all right. Take your time.
Unless you really like the old school animations that are still in the extension.
It might be story. I don't know. Story is definitely like top 3. So by far the one I use the most often. On destroyed, sprite of kind bus. If last answer equals, because you know you only get one answer at a time. So if you have boarded the bus, that means the bus is off screen, it got destroyed, and you were on the bus. So I'm going to take the color extension and I'm going to fade from original to black. Is this? Let's see. I think Joey. Apply fade effect, fade to black. Let's do that one instead. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Oh, so I'm going to fade to black. I'm going to destroy everything. I'm going to create some new things. Nope. Last answer equals, so that happened.
On sprite destroyed kind bus.
Kind bus, auto destroy on.
Is it not moving far enough that it is?
Not being auto destroyed? It is moving just barely off screen, so.
What kind of ghost are you drawing?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the full directions. I was drawing animals. I'll make my animals ghosts.
The animals and ghosts.
Yeah.
Well, it's up to Shannon.
Off screen. Cool. So fade to black, I'm going to destroy all background elements. This is presuming like, someday we might have things that are not the bus stop in the background. And then I'm going to fade. So instead of apply effect, I'm going to have to fade from black to original, right, Joey?
Yeah.
Come back.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. And I'm actually also going to create a bus stop in here. Sprites. Nope. Function. Make bus stop. And I'm going to make a flag so that we don't make any new buses when all of this stuff is happening. So it's on bus. All right. So I'm going to do it here actually. Yeah. So as soon as the player gets destroyed, you are on the bus. So you're here, and then in here we are not going to make a new bus if you're already on it. I'm gonna have to move all this bus stuff into a function. Not on bus. Great. Okay, and then so let's try getting on this bus. Board the bus. Okay. Whoop. Sorry about the motorcycle here.
Okay, you sound like you're tearing it up,
All right. Let's see if this does the thing I want it to.
Jerry, do you have something you want to share with the class?
Huh? No, I was yawning.
Huh?
Joey was bullying me. That's what he wants to share with the class.
Oh.
He added 10,000 quarters. How rude. I think that deserves a quarter.
I think your bot is a hit. Fortunately, Joey's the quartermaster, so he's kind of. We got to come up with some sort of check, some checks and balances.
Balances, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think Shannon would be a pretty good judge, right? So if we do have to have lawyers.
We could make Shannon and Joey both 8th masters.
Quartermaster, though.
Okay, what if we had Shannon or somebody's the judge, doesn't have to be Shannon, and then Chad is the jury, right?
Mm-hmm. Jury appears.
I like it.
Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm very quickly just adding some randomized colors to this bus stop so I can tell if it's actually changing the way I want it to. So yeah, there's a teal bus stop. Board the bus. I'm on the bus. Bus goes away. Stop goes. Stop comes back. Perfect. All right. So then, inside make bus stop. Yeah, okay, this works. So instead of creating a player right away, I'm going to do, when you make a bus stop, there's going to be a bus that comes and drops you off. So player always comes from the bus. So another function. Make bus. And Boolean.
Guys, what are quarters made of?
Nick.
Aluminum. No, not that.
Aluminium?
What did you say, Vivian?
Nickel? Silver? I'm going to say there's a little bit of silver in it. I would bet a quarter on that.
Okay, it's 2 layers of cupronickel, which is 75% copper, 25% nickel,
A little bit of silver?
on a core of pure copper.
No.
Interesting. So there's copper in the middle, and like cupronickel, which is great, on the outside.
That sounds fake.
What, cupronickel?
Yeah.
It's real, I assure you. It's fun to say. I think you all should be trying it.
Cooper nickel.
Right? It rolls off the tongue.
Cooper.
Joey? Joey, you want to say it? Thank you.
Okay, so what's happening is I'm setting on bus to true. You start the game on the bus. We make a bus stop. When you make a bus stop, we also make a bus. And we're going to check whether you are on the bus. Okay, so then when you make, so we make a bus and it goes to here. And if you're, yeah, so I think I'm just going to move this whole thing into the make bus function. So if you are not on the bus, then you get the choices. Otherwise, we make a player and the bus leaves. So if you are not on bus, then we do this. Otherwise, we go to our function, which is make player. Okay, I think this is a bus flow. Let's see. So here's our bus stop.
Key to good city management is bus flow. You know, when you're planning out your roads, bus flow is the main thing you want to think about.
Oh, I never set on bus to false. Yeah, and after you make the player, then we set on bus to false because you have made the player. So if you can see the player, they're not on the bus. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set the bus Z index to be bigger. Sprite set. New bus.
Now you might be asking, what if I have a light rail city? Just call the light rails buses, all right? It's the same principles.
Mm.
Monorails are different.
I feel like you could kind of call a light rail a bus. It's like the spirit of a bus, thing that transports. Cool. Okay, so player got off the bus, new bus, being asked if you want to go on the bus. Keep waiting. Bus leaves. You're still there. And then bus comes. Get a question. I'm boarding this bus. I leave. Set new bus auto destroy to true. So I destroy the player and move the bus. Last answer equals board the bus. thinking maybe it's not properly destroying the bus. Okay, so board the bus goes. Moves off screen, there should be a pause. When the bus is destroyed, if the last answer is board the bus, which it should be. Okay, let me very quickly hop into debug and just see if it's getting this.
I feel like we need like a stinger music for when we start up the debugger. Sorry, go ahead, Jay.
Oh, so last.
Hmm?
Did it step into the?
No, because it wasn't. Well, I didn't step in. I just played. Okay, so bus got destroyed. Fade, pause. Oh, this pause is ending. That's fine. Destroy that. Make a new one. It didn't do the fade, I think.
I think it's just because you're paused in the debugger. Fade doesn't block, so.
Not doing the fade though.
What is happening here?
So it's possible that the timer is getting messed up because I don't know if we handle that in the debugger. Do we?
It's possible.
Wait, so what's the buggy behavior we're seeing?
It's not creating.
So the on destroyed is.
The undestroyed is being called.
It is, but it runs in the.
That
in
works.
the 5. So you have to run it. Just put this in a timer. Do separately. Do.
Oh, the undestroyed is blocking.
Oh right, yeah, it doesn't.
So
run
this is
into-
blocking. So it's run. So right now it's running as part of the physics, and it's destroying it, and then it's pausing in that for the 500, then 500.
Right.
So it's like fading, but it's never rendering during the fade.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's try this. Board the bus. Fade is good. Doing some waiting. Doing some more waiting. Okay, this is probably some sort of weirdness from when I make the bus stop. Let me try.
Let's see. Does fade to black affect the palette? The original palette?
So it'll affect it copies the palette first.
Okay.
So original palette is a const.
Mm-hmm.
Won't be changeable.
Okay, cool, perfect. Double bus.
Double bus.
Oh man, all this state. So we make a bus. And then
To the Hoover Dam, and they were like, "There's this big pipe in here, and you can put 2 buses side by side in it." I think about that a lot.
And you're on the bus. If you're not on the bus, we call make bus. So okay, I'm gonna set on bus to false after the bus is. Yeah. If you're on the bus, that's right. Still double bus.
Double bus. And one bus isn't enough.
Okay, I'm gonna pause this for now because I see that I have art in the thing. So I'm gonna fill in some like people on the bus, and then we'll see about the rest of it. Okay, so here's our bus, and I'm going to. Joey Sprite Utils has draw on image, or
Yeah. No quarters a day.
Shannon never gets quarters.
Shannon never gets quarters. Shannon, what do you think makes you different than us?
It's because I don't stream as often as you guys.
But that would be a classic place where we would get quarters. And you're like, nope.
I'm pretty sure if we just take the time you do spend streaming, though, and we calculate quarters per minute, it's going to be much higher for Vivian and I. And it shouldn't be, because we have more experience.
True. Richard and I are doing something wrong. I think it's just how we're built, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Quarter machines. Okay, so I'm gonna make a bus. I'm going to repeat 4 times. Nope, I'm gonna need an index. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this in a good math way, actually. So.
What flavor Cheez-Its did you get, Vivian?
Orange?
Okay.
I want to also have the white ones, but I don't have those. Do they still exist?
It still exists.
Okay.
Yeah, the white ones are great.
So good, right?
I prefer the classic ones. Though growing up, I always had the reduced fat, reduced sodium ones. Those are good too.
What?
They taste very different than the original ones.
Is that like a Cheez-Its proper, but also, you know, or is it a different brand?
No, it's Cheez-Its proper. There's Cheez-Its proper, reduced fat, reduced sodium, and it tastes pretty different, but it's good.
Cheez-Its don't get stale. I left one out overnight yesterday, and I ate it this morning, and it was fine. Because
that is one
last
night
a
enough
while.
for it to be stale, you know?
Yeah, Cheez-Its are like hearty.
Well, I don't know if the reduced fat, reduced sodium, you know, would hold up as well. Probably means
All right,
it's fresher.
chat. Let us know if you want Vivian to leave a Cheez-It out for 1 year and then try it again.
A year?
What dimensions did you guys do?
13 by 18?
18.
18, yeah.
18. Okay, cool. All right. Putting in passengers.
You should zoom out a bit, Shannon, because the bottom of the image is cut off.
I should zoom out because the bottom of the image is cut off.
By our cameras on the stream.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes. All right.
Just in the image here.
First one from Richard. Oh! A ghost buddy.
Hi, guy.
Second one, also from Richard. Let me zoom out, sorry.
Froggo.
Is it a frog? Frog ghost?
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, his name is just Froghost. Because that's pretty good.
This one's from Vivian. Animal turned ghost. Oh, I love it.
I thought they were supposed to be sitting in the window. So I was like, okay, window.
Yeah, I did a mixture of both.
Okay.
I just figured because ghosts, you know, they can fly, you know?
Yeah, true.
This one's from Richard. Oh, a friend, a two-headed giraffe.
Up to interpretation.
Right. And one more from Richard. Classic. Beautiful. Got the drips. All right. So here's our passengers. And I'm going to pick a random element from get random value from passengers. And I'm gonna draw it on the bus at 11, 5, and then like I'll just put in these so 11, 5, and then 24, 5, and then this is going to be 45.
+5.
Shannon, couldn't you not do that before?
Not do that?
I feel like...
Oh,
yes.
I had your guys' window covering it, but now I have 2 monitors. So.
Oh, I was like, I feel like I've been left behind for some reason.
Yeah, Vivian was the only one who would read the coordinates to me. Nobody else would do it. Okay, so here's all our coordinates. And then after I make the bus, I'm going to add passengers to the bus. New bus. All right. No. Oh, okay. It was fine. These are all Richard's ghosts. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. I love this. Oh, okay. I'm gonna fix this so that the windows are a better color and the back of the window is like more, you know, a different, not pink. Okay. So let me just real quick check what color the ghosts all are. Teal, orange, white, yellow, green.
I'm glad we stuck to a monocolor palette.
God, okay.
What are those things in Pokemon Go called where you spin the thing?
Yeah, well, they're like the points that you go to get stuff, because otherwise, you gotta pay. I don't remember what they're called.
Okay, well, I can do that with my Cheez-It. Look.
Oh, Pokestops.
Pokeballs are coming in.
Pokestop. You are right.
Pokestop. This is my Cheez-It stop. Wow.
I don't know if this dark color is good or bad.
Maybe try doing like the light purple.
Light purple? Okay. I'll make these windows nicer too, but maybe in a bit. I think I'm going to spend the end of the stream on a high note, which is slowly trying to debug the double plus problem.
The double plus problem. I remember that. College.
Mm-hmm. Cool. I think actually what I'm going to do is this.
Daring.
Ooh.
Well, since nothing else has outlines anyway. Okay.
Guys, it's been so long since I've been on a bus.
Yeah.
I know, right?
I can't even remember like the name of the place where terminal. We need a terminal stop.
Terminal stop is how you win this game. Okay, I'm reasonably satisfied with this bus experience. So what's happening is you get dropped off. We make the bus stop. After we make the bus stop, we make a bus. The player is on the bus. So draws passengers, bus drives in, set auto destroy to true. You are on the bus, so we skip this choice stuff and we make player, which just makes one sprite in the center of the screen, and then we move the bus off screen and we pause. Because auto destroy is set to true, we when we destroy the bus, then we set on bus to false, which immediately creates a new bus because it's in that forever loop. But that should be okay. Because it should be after that bus is destroyed. Oh, shoot. Okay. And then the last answer is still there. We didn't actually reset the last answer. So, okay. So I can't do this check. What I need to check is if you just got on the bus. So I think I can just check on bus here, right?
Yeah, so probably just put that if statement where you're actually asking the question, and then say, on bus to be true.
The if statement to where... Oh, yeah, I am.
Oh, you are, cool.
Yeah, this is just for so I want the bus to drive off screen, and then I want to trigger the fade in, fade out. So if the bus is destroyed and you're on the bus, then we do all of this. If you're okay, so I can't do that. And then at the very end of it, I'm gonna set on bus to false. Let me see. So we make a bus stop. So I want it to be, if the bus gets destroyed and you're on the bus, we fade, and then you're still on the bus, which is fine. What I want is right after the player is created, that bus. So I think after the player is created, you're not on the bus. This is true.
I love saying this is true while setting it to false.
Make player. Okay, I'm just gonna make it so there's only... Sorry?
So we definitely need to come back to this game because I'm so into the concept.
We need to do names and stuff too. I'm just gonna make it so that there's only one bus at a time ever. So I'm gonna check the length of the array of buses.
One way to solve the DBP.
Okay, so if there are 0 buses, then we make a new bus. Otherwise, we don't do this. Okay, let's try this. I'm on the bus.
Joey, when we give quarters or stars, how do you save that?
I went overboard and made a SQLite database.
Awesome.
The bus set on bus to true.
I mainly just wanted to see how that I hadn't used that in JavaScript because I only ever used it when I wrote Python stuff. And the answer is it's just tedious.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I haven't used SQL in such a long time.
I did spend like 10 minutes looking at it, not sure why it wasn't working last night, and then I realized that I was only pulling out the name instead of, star to get name quarters and stars, and I just kind of sat there for a second like,
Is it
that's
because
how SQL works.
Is it because you said not on bus to false in the make player?
But we don't make the player yet, right?
But you don't make the player until that's false?
Oh, you're right.
Good question, Joey. Did you encrypt the star database so that it couldn't get hacked?
That's what it looks like. So, no.
Oh goodness.
Oh no.
What is this nonsense you just posted?
Wait a second. There you go. That's the entire database. I didn't put in stars yet, so there's no secrets yet. Richard, you have to add the stars when nobody's looking after a stream one day.
Okay.
Well, I mean, or you can just tell me and I'll do it, because technically I have to leave it on and I don't have it running on my server yet. I just have it on my local box.
Pretty into this combination of Unicode and text that you posted.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I'll give you the full command.
Because Vivian is ! Smiley face. And I'm left triangle smiley face too.
Why did on bus become false? So we make a player, sets on bus to false. Set on bus to true.
And then there's that if not on bus, then call make player. Is that what's happening?
But it hasn't made the player yet. This is only... Okay, so first this is you getting off the bus. So now you're not on the bus.
Yes, but can you go back to that other function?
Yeah, let me get on the bus and then I'll... So, board the bus. This sets on bus to true. You go. Now you are on the bus, but on bus is false.
What the heck?
Despite the fact that I set it to true.
So, let's see. Where's everywhere you set on bus?
So it's set at the very beginning here.
Okay.
And then it's set in here on bus.
Okay.
And that's it, I think.
Interesting.
Right?
Okay, so one thing you could do is download your code, then go to JavaScript, and we can see if it messed up the scopes.
All right, let's try this. I'll share it real quick. Okay, so we'll check this out, and if it's not anything, we will revisit this at some point.
We're definitely going to revisit it because we need to do the map. We got to do the navigation, which will be fun.
We have to do the stop names.
Mm-hmm.
Stops.
We got to make it so that when you get to one stop, there's like someone else waiting at the bench, and they're like a newspaper, and the newspaper occasionally just goes like turning a page.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so on bus equals false. Oh, shoot. I shadowed it. This is on me.
Oh.
What a trick!
What a trick.
Oh God, I don't even think I'm using this. Okay. Okay, one more time. Let's see. Got off the bus. Got on the bus. Okay.
Bus.
Yay!
The bus experience. Perfect. Okay.
What's the other one? I'm glad we went to JavaScript.
Yes. Oh man. I made that thing and then I just completely forgot that there was a parameter. Okay, cool. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. I'm Shannon. I'm at Shakao on the MakeCode forums.
I'm Joey at JWonder on the MakeCode forums. Bot.
I'm Richard. I'm not a robot, but I can look at the stars. So
Yeah.
And I'm
pretty
Vivian.
important.
I owe a lot of quarters, but I feel like Joey should owe more too. And I'm sad that
Vivian,
Shannon
do the
didn't
stars look upon thee?
What? Stars do not
stars look
shine
upon
upon
thee?
me either, which is fine.
And tune in tomorrow
Yep.
for Minecraft stream.
Minecraft.
Yes, tune in tomorrow for Minecraft stream and for Game Jam announcement. We'll probably announce it before the stream, but we're gonna also say it on stream. And yeah,
Maybe
do
I'll
the
add more
game.
to the bot.
It's gonna be fun. And like I said before, I'm sorry we ran out of time for giving any hints or anything, but it's okay. It's so close now.